NFL football week 1 is upon us. We get in it right here. Exaggeration Experience.
Woo!
Let's go. Welcome back, y'all. This is your boy, JJ.
AB in the building.
Definitely in the building. It's here. It's Thursday. You know, it's week 1. It's football. It's NFL. You know what it is. Green Bay Packers, Chicago Bears. They get it popping tonight. They break the seal on the season. We gonna get into it. We gonna do predictions. We gonna do fantasy. We gonna do all that shit. We here for you guys. So let's go right now. AB, what do you have for me?
So first game, Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears. And like you said, we're going to break a seal. The NFL did the same thing. These two are the first non-Super Bowl champion teams to be opening up the season for, I believe, like 100 years or something like that. So it's a special game. It's an anniversary game. So who do you got? Packers, Bears, I believe, at Soldier Field in Chicago.
So it's in Chicago, but I'm still going with Aaron Rodgers on the road. They have a guy at running back that's wearing normal numbers, not 88. Shout out Ty Montgomery. Obviously, you have Aaron Rodgers. You have Adams. You have
Aaron Jones, healthy now.
Yep. You have Geronimo Allison. He's good for a big play. I'm ready to see what Aaron Rodgers looks like with Matt LaFleur and Hey, shout out Matt McCarthy. You fat. I think you're in New York or some shit now. Shout out you. But you're gone now because you have a constipated ass offense that no one's trying to see, and you got Aaron Rodgers there.
Keep up with the times.
He's dope and he's doing his thing. So I want to see Aaron Rodgers healthy. Healthy. What, an F? Healthy.
Healthy.
That's for the. And never mind. I'm not gonna say that. I'm looking forward to seeing Green Bay get the job done. Shout out Mr. Trubisky. Shout out Tyree Cohen. Yeah, you messed up my season last year in fantasy, but we're gonna get into that. Shout out Jordan Howard. You're in Philadelphia now and you're a bum.
Okay, yeah, I agree with that. Okay, so he's got the Packers. I'm gonna go with the Bears. Khalil Mack.
I'm gonna go with the Bears.
Nasty defense. Number 1 overall defense
Shout
last
out
year.
Oakland. You just get one of the best players in the league.
Yeah, just so bad. Did you see that statistic where they showed Khalil Mack's season numbers and then they showed Oakland's defense?
I didn't, but I already know what it looked like.
Oh, it was so bad. But I'm gonna go with the Bears at home against the Packers. Like he said, new coach, new system. I don't feel like they have it all down packed yet, especially going up against the elite defense. That's the last place you want to try to figure.
Aaron didn't play a snap in the regular preseason this year. He didn't play one snap.
Okay, I mean, I'm just saying it's going to be hard to try to figure everything out against the defense of that caliber. So I got the Bears. Next game up, we got the AFC Championship game contenders, Kansas City Chiefs versus the Jaguars. Who do you got, and what do you think the score is going to be?
New quarterback situation in Jacksonville. Not sure it's going to make much of a difference. Leonard Fournette has a questionable hamstring and quadricep, not because it happened recently, just because it's questionable in general.
He's never healthy.
And then you talk about the offensive prowess of, the Kansas City Chiefs, Patrick Mahomes, Andy Reid. Shout out to the Walrus.
The Cheetah.
And these guys just get the damn job done. Tyreek Hill, the Cheetah. They just put LaShawn McCoy in the team. How the hell does that happen? You still got Sammy Watkins. I'm done.
Yep.
I'm done with analysis.
So you got Chiefs?
I got the Chiefs. But where's that game at?
It
doesn't matter.
I also have the Chiefs.
Shout out Nick Foles.
I don't think Jaguars bring enough to the table offensively. Defensively, we'll see if they're the same team from 2-3 years ago when they made the AFC Championship game. Next game up, Falcons versus the Vikings, and I believe this one is in Minnesota. So who do you got?
I think this is legitimately a coin flip game. I'm going to lean towards the Minnesota Vikings. I know more about them. They're more established. They're more consistent. They're supposed to have one of the better defenses in the league this year. Atlanta, good team, good quarterback. They do have some weapons. Shout out Julio Jones, Calvin Ridley.
Devontae Freeman back healthy.
I'm just not sure about him.
Yeah,
I want to see it.
Right.
I'll have a better assessment of them week 3. But right now, I feel like I know more and have more certainty about the Vikings, leaning toward the Vikings.
So you're going Vikings. I'm going to go Falcons. And I say this only because I take a good offense over a good defense in the NFL with the way that the rules are set up. Now it's like a passing league. So I'm going to go with the Falcons and their revamped offense. I like Julio Jones. I like Calvin Ridley opposite side him. Mohamed Sanu. Like he said, Devontae Freeman. We got to see if this is the same guy from a couple years ago where he led the league in touchdowns. So I'm going to go with the Falcons away from home winning that game. Titans versus Browns.
So I love how you laughed.
It's not intentional.
If you guys can rewind, you'll see a subtle laugh there. It doesn't have to be intentional, but it's real. Titans versus Browns. I don't even know who the Titans quarterback is going to be. I know they got Tannehill there. I know that Mariota's already questionable. His life is spent being questionable week 1 through 16 or 17.
Wow.
And who's Derrick Henry still the running back there?
Deion Lewis as well. I mean, it's
cool.
just,
So I picked the Browns. Shout out Baker Mayfield. Shout out
There we go.
OBJ. Shout out Jarvis Landry. Shout out to Chubb.
Oh, your
Shout
Nigerian brother, David Njoku.
I'm not shouting him out because I need to see more from him.
Okay.
And they got some fucking studs on the defense, so I'm looking forward to seeing what they do. I'm going with the Browns. I'm going with the swag. I'm going with Freddie Kitchens. Let's go.
Okay, I'm all in on any man named Kitchens. I'm all in. So you had me at Kitchens. Browns, you got my vote. I'm not even going to explain anything other than that. Then we got the New York Jets
You can go.
versus the other weak team from New York, Buffalo, I believe is their name.
Go.
Buffalo
They are weak.
Bills.
They're weak. No.
Who do we got?
Just go.
Yep, I'm going to go with the New York Jets. Sammy Darnold, baby. That's a name you guys are going to have to know coming into this season. I'm telling you, he gets the protection he's supposed to get. Le'Veon Bell took a year off. Well, guess what? Vacation's over, Le'Veon. You ready for 50 touches a game?
Shout out South Beach.
50 touches a game. You're gonna run that. We're gonna run you into the dirt. Our only questionable areas are receiving core. Robbie Anderson, he's a flyer, but he's not very consistent. Quincy Nunwa coming back from a neck surgery. I'm not too sure about him. Jamison Crowder, slot machine.
Love dropping balls. Love dropping footballs.
He won't drop it if they're on target. And Sammy Darnold. And then the Buffalo Bills. Yeah, we don't want to hear about them. Got my boys, NY Jets, Jets. Jets.
Shout out Frank Gore, still in the league, in the backfield for the Buffalo Bills.
Yes.
Josh
You know what someone
Allen.
said though? Someone said that on Twitter. They said Frank Gore, because he had his mugshot up there. They say he looks like a Civil War veteran.
Because
That's
he
how long
is.
he's
Because
been in
he
the league.
actually is a Civil War veteran.
He's
Shout
been in
out
the
to
league
Civil
that
War. Shout out to Frank Gore. He's played for every team in the league. He has more rushing yards than anybody else ever of all time. That's
He's
not
so
true.
Durable.
But
so durable. All right, who you got?
The young kid back there.
Devin Singletary, the young running back.
So, they split in carries. Obviously, what's his name is gone. LaShawn McCoy.
You got the racist dude, Josh Allen, still there, throwing the ball.
I love racism.
Okay.
I'm going with the Jets, and I'm anti-racism.
Yes. Then we got our team, Baltimore Ravens versus the Miami Dolphins.
Well, Miami's terrible. They're not good at anything. What I'm more interested to see in this game, by the way, I'm picking Baltimore. I want to see the evolution of Lamar Jackson. I just kind of want to see. If you're trying to make him into a running back that throws the ball, this will be his second to last year in the league, and we don't have to talk about it anymore. But that team's way better than Miami. We don't need to talk anything about it. Shout out Albert Wilson. Shout out what's that bonehead? He's not
from Miami or
man, the running back that disappointed.
Kenyon
me.
Drake, the horrible
Kenyon
dude.
Drake. He might end up splitting carries this year.
Kalen Balaj is on the yep. I'm gonna agree with you. Nothing good. Yeah, Miami. This is one of those games we talked about in our earlier videos. The only people watching it are fantasy people. I mean, we're not really interested
Or
in
that
seeing
78-year-old drunk dude that remembers the past and he's just still rooting for that team.
We're not interested in seeing the Ravens run it 73 times in a game
With their
quarterback. The Dolphins had did a whole what do you call it when someone sells everything that they have?
Fire sale.
They did a fire sale. They got rid of Laramie Tunsil. They got rid of Kenny Stills because he was supporting Colin Kaepernick.
Shout out to
They got
Cleveland.
rid of everyone that they could
Shout out to
possibly get
Cleveland.
rid of just so they can tank. Like, the NFL knows they're tanking. So that's not a game I'm interested
Brian
in.
Flores doesn't know that. That's not what he's going to say.
Right. I'm going with the
disregarded me.
Baltimore Ravens. No, he doesn't know that. I'll go with the Ravens as well. Next game up, NFC clash. We got Redskins, Eagles. I'm not calling them that. Sorry. We got the Washington Skins versus the Eagles.
Still bad.
We don't go along
the team
with
from Washington.
The team from Washington.
I'm never rooting for them. Shout out to Dwayne Haskins. Not your fault, buddy. Not your fault. Eagles looking good. A lot of people picking them to actually make it to the Super Bowl. Shout out Carson Wentz. He's back. He got paid. Let's go with the Eagles.
Yeah, with all that talk, I'm still going to go with the Eagles as well. And it's funny you mentioned Carson Wentz. The guy, reports of him losing the locker room last year. That was kind of that's interesting to me. Everyone going towards Nick Foles and him losing the locker room.
Nick Foles is a Super Bowl MVP.
Yeah, I didn't know that was there. But I will be going with the Eagles as well. Don't trust Jordan Reed. Really don't like the guy.
Well, he stays hurt, too.
It's all the time. And then who do you have? Adrian Peterson that just does not give up on life. Possible Civil War veteran along with Frank Gore. And then we have who's in their receiving core. Josh Jackson just went to Minnesota. Who do they have?
So the Philadelphia Eagles will win this game with 2 touchdowns.
Okay. Next game. Oh, this is a good clash. We've got the Los Angeles Rams, for those of you that remember St. Louis, versus the Carolina Panthers.
Cam Newton health status in question. He did have a slight, almost significant ankle injury.
He's not injured enough to make YouTube videos though, but
let's go. I love YouTube. The Rams, I think I have more questions over there. Who's Todd Gurley? What does it look like? Is he going to be who he was? You can't go away at the end of last year and then expect that I'm not going to have questions coming back this year.
I can when you giving me the ball every 4 plays.
Well, okay.
Like that's all they're doing is
Jared
riding
Goff
the guy.
just got the bag.
Oh,
they're
security.
back. They're back healthy at the
Cooper Kupp is back. You're right.
They're back healthy at the wide receiver position.
Woods is still there.
They have. You know, here's the thing. I'm gonna try to make this quick. The defense should have been better than it was last year, but they still have Aaron Donald fucking shit up. He's a top 3 football player in the NFL. Cameron Newton, you got denied.
CMC there. Shout out to Christian McCaffrey.
You got denied leg room.
We ain't forget about that.
You know what I'm saying? Well, I forgot what he did.
That's where the injury stems from, honestly.
That's
he didn't have enough space.
Yeah, you should probably sue that airline.
So who do you got?
Shout out Devin Funches. I'm going with the Rams. That's a crossover.
He's with the Colts now.
Oh, Funches is?
Yeah, they got rid of him. He's with the Colts.
Hey, shout out McCaffrey.
Okay, so you got the Rams?
Yes, I got the Rams.
Okay, safe bet. I got the Rams. Too much firepower for the Panthers. Indianapolis Colts versus the Chargers.
Shout out Jacoby Brissett.
Okay, fair enough. I like Jacoby.
I actually have Melvin Gordon on a fantasy team of mine. I'm not starting him this week because he doesn't have any money in his pocket.
I'm sorry.
You know what? Where's that game at?
I believe it's in Indianapolis.
I'm going with the Indianapolis Colts. T.Y. Hilton, 11 receptions, 213 yards.
I'm sorry. It's in San Diego. Sorry.
Okay, same thing. 12 receptions, 215 yards, 2 touchdowns for T.Y. Hilton. Completely destroys the Chargers. Phillip Rivers is old. Shout out Melvin Gordon. Get back on the field for fantasy reasons.
And I said San Diego. I meant L.A. They're the L.A. Chargers now. But
we gotta say San Diego. They play in a soccer stadium.
I am going.
That's not good.
Yeah, this stadium's gonna be. But I'm going with the Chargers as well. You went with the Chargers, correct?
No.
You went with the Colts.
I'm going with the Colts.
Very surprising.
Let's
going
go,
with the
Jacoby.
Chargers.
We need this.
Oh,
Black 7.
Here we go. Home team: Bengals versus Seahawks.
I don't even know who's playing quarterback for the Bengals.
It's the Red Rocket. It's Andy Dalton.
He's still playing?
Yeah.
Okay, Seahawks. AJ Green's not playing.
AJ Green's not playing. Cool. I'm gonna go with the Seahawks as well. It'll be interesting to see what the Bengals do with Joe Mixon. If they waste the clock, just ground out the game. But I don't believe that they have enough for that revamped Seahawks defensive line.
The front 7 is stupid.
Yeah,
I'm not even a Seahawks fan. I hate the Seahawks, but they're good as fuck.
It's almost unfair, right? New York Giants versus the Dallas Cowboys.
Zeke got paid, but I'm pretty sure he's rocking that vacation belly. So I'm not sure how he's going to look like week 1.
That's a good point. We don't really know. As of today, Thursday. Today is Thursday. We don't know if Zeke's going to be suiting up or not.
In the system now, full offseason, you have Amari Cooper. The offensive line is great. Dak Prescott needs to show improve. The defense is actually going to be above average for Dallas this year. I'm going to lean towards Dallas.
Okay, fair enough. I am going to go with Dallas as well. Just not enough from New York. Daniel Jacobs, I think he's the new quarterback, and we don't know enough about him.
Daniel Jones.
Daniel Jones.
Jacobs was a big-ass running back that did play for the Giants.
And is he not the boxer as well?
And he's Danny Jacobs from the Bronx.
Okay, then we got San Francisco 49ers versus
Brandon Jacobs. Fuck me. It was Brandon Jacobs.
We got San Francisco 49ers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Jameis Winston just got arrested today. This is breaking news for shoplifting again. It's not breaking news. I made that up. I'm not picking Tampa Bay under any circumstance. Shout out Mike Evans. I'm not picking them.
You know what's interesting? So you got the 49ers, just to make that clear.
I didn't realize it was 49ers.
There you go. I was about to say, a lot of people have them beating the 49ers.
Shout out Kittle. Garoppolo's back. You know, young and sexy. You know, dating porn stars and shit like that. He's doing his thing. I feel like when you live with that type of freedom, you can go out and throw 4 touchdowns against Jameis
it's nothing
Winston.
to you.
Now, if your defense gives up 5 touchdowns, that means you lose. But
that's simple math.
Shout out to the Bucs. Shout out to the Niners.
You got the Bucs?
I got the Niners.
Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna go Bucs here. We'll differentiate because I feel like Jameis Winston, Bruce Arians brings a different level to this offense. Their only issues, their only issues is that running back core with Peyton Barber and Ronald Jones.
I've been working out, so I'm gonna try out.
Yeah. Oh, you should.
Because they love undersized backs.
Oh, I can't wait to see you get cut. Then we got Detroit Lions versus the AZ Car. You know what we'll do? The rest of these games look very sketch. -1. Just go with who you got. And who you think is going to win?
Lions over Cardinals.
Lions over. So you think the Lions are going to beat the Cardinals?
Yep.
I got the Lions as well. Steelers, Patriots. You can talk about this one if you want, but
no, I'm not going to get too much into it. AB's gone. Juju Smith, this is his time to shine. We don't know what Tom Brady has left. Obviously, he just keeps winning Super Bowls. It's hard to pick against Bill Belichick. I have this game, let's call it high scoring, over under of 75. And I'm going to lean towards New England.
Okay, fair enough. I was just about to say that the Steelers do have a chance of winning it because historically New England always starts off bad. Everyone's like, well, Tom Brady needs to retire. And then
he wins the Super Bowl.
Yeah, then they win the Super Bowl. So, I don't know. I think the Steelers could steal this, but I'm going to go Patriots as well. Oh, this is my game of the weekend. I really like this. Texans versus Saints.
Oh, I thought it was a different game. Historically, the Saints are 0-5 in their last home openers. And they're playing a revamped Texas team. Yeah. Shout out to Deshaun Watson. Shout out DeAndre Hopkins.
Shout out to Lamar Miller's ACLs.
Yeah, he's blasted. Shout out Will Fuller, the 15th. Whatever. You got a lot of them motherfuckers.
The 5th, I think. Yeah.
Okay, I said 38. It doesn't matter. I'm actually gonna lean towards the Texans. I have more belief in them. I'm going with the Texans.
Who that? I'm going with the Saints. Alvin Kamara's my guy. He's my man. He helped me win fantasy last year.
Cars and
I
shit
love
like
Drew
that.
Brees. I love Mike Tom. You know what I mean? Can't guard Mike. I'm going with the Saints here. So, and yeah, that should be it. Those are all the games on the slate.
What about the Monday night game?
There's a team out in Denver that's playing. So
let's
you
go.
got the Denver Broncos.
Start off the season going 1-0, defeating the Oakland Raiders, Las Vegas Raiders. It's cute, you know what I'm saying? Oakland had the hard knocks, that was dope, and now reality sets in. Here's what I'm looking for. Denver, if you start off with this fucking ace back or I back, high school, pulling guard and tackle, 208 toss bullshit, I'm gonna fucking flip the table over. Please don't do that. I'm picking you to win. AB's not playing because he's fucking around.
He's weird. He's a very weird guy. But
let's go different.
To add on to what he's saying, I'm also gonna go with Denver just because you guys probably haven't heard of the Hard Knock curse, but there's always some kind of curse for teams that are on Hard Knock. They do horribly. I'm gonna go with the Broncos, not just because of that, because the Raiders, too much stuff going on. AB's being a weirdo. He's going at the GM. It's the helmet. It's the feet.
Shout out Instagram.
He just has too much stuff going on. I'm going with the Denver Broncos here. And yeah, I see the Raiders honestly having a tough time this year. But yep, that'll be my pick. Denver Broncos. There you have it. We made all our picks this week, and we're looking, forward to NFL football. Man,
NFL's back, man. We doing this every single week, so you guys know we're keeping a tally. AB versus JG. We're going to see what it is.
About the score prediction.
I'm trying to make my football guesses and predictions as little about football as humanly possible. If someone has a cold-ass fade going into the tunnel, I'm picking that team.
And then what we'll do is, at the end of the year, when it's all said and done, you guys will get to pick what the losers has to do.
Oh.
That'll be on you guys. You just decide that the losers gotta
hold on.
do something.
You guys can pick, but we'll provide the option.
Well, yeah.
I'm not shaving off an eyebrow.
Exactly.
No. I still gotta go to work.
It'll be within reason, and we'll let you know. But yep, look out for that. And are you still taking a knee before every podcast for football season?
Yes. So you guys, we're not gonna do that. This is your boy JG.
AB in the building.
Definitely in the building. This is an NFL edition, week 1. Obviously, we're going to be back. Like, subscribe, bell icon for notification. We out.